Hey, thanks for joining me on day 14 of chords. So today's chord family is going to be the G flat major. So just like we had yesterday and back when we were covering the scales back last month there, this is a unique spot in the circle of fifths there because it's six flats, which actually is the same thing as six sharps, but we really have the same chords that we're dealing with. It's just that the names on them are going to be different. So instead of F sharp and so on there, this is going to be G flat. So just a quick run through of the notes here. We've got G flat, A flat, B flat, C flat, D flat, E flat, and then we have F. That's the last thing that's not flat. And back to G flat. So just like we've been doing up to this point, all of those names are going to build into the chords here. So our 1, 4, and 5 major chords are going to be G flat, then C flat, then D flat. So G flat is here. G flat major, that is. So then straight down to our C flat major. C flat's kind of just the same thing as B there. Let's see, and then we have D flat, which is our 5. Turn up there, so 1, 4, 5, back to 1, or G flat, C flat, D flat, back to G flat there. So that's the majors. Our minor chords, then I've been doing 2, 3, and 6. Let's say 6, 3, and 2, since that's kind of what I wind up on anyway. So our 6th chord is going to be E flat minor, which is up here at the 6th fret of the A string. That's E flat minor. Then our 2 chord is going to be the A flat minor, which is here at the 4th fret of the E string. And then for E flat minor, or excuse me, B flat minor, I can play that up here. So that's our 3 chord. And then I can just return very easily straight down to my 6, the E flat. So that's 6, 2, 3, back to 6, or E flat, A flat, and E flat minor, A flat minor, B flat minor, back to the E flat minor there. So that puts our 1 through 6, and then I'll cover the diminished 7 chord as being a 1 chord, G flat major. Then our 2 chord is going to be A flat minor. Our 3 chord is B flat minor. Our 4 chord is going to be C flat major. 5 chord is going to be D flat major. 6 chord is going to be E flat minor. So that leaves us with our 7 chord going to be the F diminished at this point here. So a couple ways that we could do this one. It's a little tricky, but we could play it back here. And that could be a diminished chord, but it's not stacked exactly like a triad or anything. You've got your A flat right here, then we've got C flat, which is the note B really, and then F. Those are the notes that build the F diminished, would be F, A flat, and C flat. If you wanted a triad form, you could go to the 10th fret of the G string right here for F. 9th fret of the B is going to be note A flat, and then C flat. It's going to be right there on the 7th fret. So just a quick run through of those. We have one more sharp key to cover, and then we will be swapping over to the flats, or excuse me, not the flats. We're covering the flats. We will be swapping over to the minor keys, which we've already covered everything up to this point. Chord-wise, we'll just be thinking of the scale degrees differently. Instead of saying 6 and 2s and 3s, those will be our new 1, 4, and 5. But I'll get to that when we're here in just a couple days. Thanks.